The Rising and Falling Rate. A story about exchange rate. In the bustling city of Karachi lived a young man named Hassan. He worked at a small printing shop, designing business cards, posters, and logos. Hassan dreamed of expanding his work, someday maybe buying a new computer, maybe opening his own studio. But there was one thing standing between him and his dream: the constantly changing exchange rate. Every morning before leaving for work, Hassan checked the news on his phone. Dollar increased again. The headlines would say. Sometimes it rose a little, sometimes a lot, but it always brought a new wave of worry to people like him. For Hassan, it meant that the price of imported printing ink, paper, and even the computer he wanted would increase. The shop owner would often complain, "Yar, how can we survive when the exchange rate keeps going up? Everything is tied to the dollar." One day, a loyal customer named Mr. Farouk walked into the shop. He owned an online store and needed packaging boxes printed. But today, he looked tense. "Hassan Beta," he said, "I have to reduce my order. The exchange rate has gone up again, and my supplier increased costs. I can't afford as many boxes as before." Hassan nodded silently. He had heard the same words from many customers lately. Later that day, Hassan walked home through crowded streets, noticing shops with fewer customers, people discussing prices, and business owners standing worried outside their stores. It felt like the whole city was being shaken by the invisible force of the exchange rate. At home, his younger sister Saba told him, My friend's father was planning to send her abroad for studies, but the exchange rate went so high that now they can't afford it." Hassan realized how deeply this single number affected everyone, rich or poor, student or businessman, importer or shopkeeper. Still, he didn't want to give up on his dream. A week later, he visited a local market known for used electronics. He hoped he might find a laptop that he could afford. As he walked through the aisles filled with old computers, cables, and screens, a friendly shopkeeper stopped him. "You're looking for a laptop?" he asked. "Yes," Hassan replied. "But everything is so expensive now." The shopkeeper nodded. "The exchange rate is killing us too. But look, this one might be in your budget." The laptop was old, but it worked well. Hassan checked it carefully and bought it after negotiating. When he reached home, he felt proud, not because he saved money, but because he didn't let the exchange rate stop him. Over the next months, Hassan used the laptop to practice new design skills, take online orders, and slowly build a small customer base of his own. His income increased not because the exchange rate went down, but because he learned to rise above it. He finally understood a powerful truth. The exchange rate may go up and down, but a person with skill, patience, and determination can always find a way forward.